Welcome to a zerok match between Shezio in the red with airplanes, in the yellow VXD240, in the yellow with hovers. Slope no good for hovers, so bad choice for hovers of course. Then over here TR1 in the like pinkish with rovers. We've got spiders for the like pink purple ample. And we've got Coolcat 1239 with jump bots. Alright, this is ATOSTIC. Come push with me, rovers. In the pink. In the green, it's Cloakbots for Fahrenheit 451. Though I don't know how hot that actually is. And deep blue diamond in the teal with already, I was about to say, a area cloak conjurer, which seems weird. Over here it is Rudu in the blue, dark blue with picket building, right? Without a factory for now. And here we've got Posran, a long name that I definitely can't pronounce because it's probably Czech. Anyways, in the green with gunships. Right, that's every player. And ATOSTIC said they wanted to rush. Oh wait, no, push. I thought they said rush, but apparently not. Anyways, over here, Phoenix is already out. Phoenix, easy target for them. It is, of course, here, these little fences. So, every single time, I find Phoenix disappointing. Because, look, they still survive with, like, a quarter of their HP left. Yep. And that's the one most damaged. Over here, though, yeah, but daggers really aren't that good against like units they can't really use their piercing against. Because yeah, ATOSTIC did have those fences in the line quite well. Already heavily pushing back the enemy, or at least like suppressing them. But this time Phoenix will actually get one, maybe even two kills. And Commander over there will reclaim. That's 250. Right, that's already a decent amount with equal attrition. Now having the commander like help out, however, that's 4 little scotchies. Jumping away is of course a good idea, but oh no. That's not 250, that's 1000 reclaim now. Problem for ATOSTIC. Over here, keep your glaives inside that shield. And are you going for just a couple of masons? I mean, honestly, taking down masons isn't a bad idea, however, like, what are you actually trying to accomplish? Because it is still like 520 value plus the conjurer of like another 120, so that's 640 value. Pretty much locked up. And only now you're fighting, right? Because you forgot to take them off hold fire. Ample over here trying to advance with their combat commander and stunning with the Widow, Fahrenheit's commander. Right, that is a little bit of the danger, I would expect. However, yeah, Glaze and even Reaver close by, so should not be a big problem for Team 2. Economy for now is quite equal, like 64, 55, yeah, sure, 67. So that's all pretty much the same. And a Stinger, not the most dangerous, like, of this type of weapon, but definitely is able to push back that commander for now. Felon will not really accomplish anything, because by the time it gets in range, if it gets in range, its shield would be drained. So, over here, well, the Glaives are still there. They took down the Masons, but now they have to fight the Riot Raider in Pyro. Pyro with a Jack. Jack is easily able to get those loaders down, and then the Pyros for heavy damage is of course a very good combination. Over here, Claymores. A little bit of a like weird choice, yeah, I think that's fair to say, for the hover player. However, Claymores do the riot job quite okay. Probably not as well as Mace in most circumstances, but like, well, they do explode very nice with their bombs. Over here, Thunderbird, I mean, it's kind of a wasted Thunderbird in my eyes. I mean, sure, it did help, and yes, all of the glaives will go down. However, if you even just lose one pyro, it's not going to be worth it. Right, okay, you didn't lose your pyros, it's fine. It's free to, like, rearm anyways. Maybe it costs a little bit of energy. Not completely sure on Thunderbird. Anyways, over here, our cloak player, 15 units in the back of the base. That's not great. Get those things forwards in order to just defend the position. Over here, caretaker, we did see it like get encased in a little wall. We'll be healing up units and reclaiming a bunch. Deep Blue Diamond has to retreat a little bit though. Don't really think that's necessary. Because, well, there is not really a reason to go there, right? I don't see the reason, at least. Right. You're not damaged in any way. I don't see a reason for you to go back. Anyways, over here, well, Fahrenheit, watch it, because claymores are dangerous. They do deal quite a lot of damage with that explosion. And 4 or 5 of them like in the same place is definitely not a good thing. Over there, well, yeah, that's the thing. Thunderbird is actually able to stun Nimbus, even though they fly at the same height. Yep, like pretty much the same height. Not something you often see, but that's a 760 value stunned for like 15 seconds or so. Also, this is a squishy glaive ball. Or like cloak ball. Yeah, claymores like that. And glaives and Ronins. Right. They do have to go back, maybe, yes, probably. What does team Northeast have right? Why the hell, camera? What does team Northeast have? What is happening? Sorry, what? Right. Visual bugs, sure. Don't think I've ever seen those before. Or at least not that specific one. Anyways, over here, lands. Yep, that's what hovers are pretty much used for as the only thing in like team games. Sure, mace are also used, but like lands. 3000 damage a shot. Those things, yeah, those are very nice. Oh, shiny Thunderbird. Oh, this is actually like a super cool Thunderbird though. Ooh, wow. Sure, yeah, at the same time, I think I can hit from there. Then get down there. Don't sit on the hill. Anyways, yeah, rovers. Rovers do a good job. Thank you. So, up north. Well, glaives once again in here and taking down economy. Sure thing. However, riot, so does deal like heavy damage to the glaives. Though it is now cut off, so, well, not going to be very useful right now. Over here we've got Rover v Rover. And that is definitely going to be very nice for tier 1. Or like Team Southwest. That's a deado. Very good job, Crashers. Because, well, right now, the line of sight is decent because of, like, Commander. But it was way better with Owl. Nimbus going down on the other side. Again, good job, Crashers. However, getting so damn close to the enemy is probably not what you want. Even though they mainly had Crashers left. And Claymores throwing claws down. No, not badgers throwing claws down. Right. Do not actually take down the Ravagers, even though they were heavily damaged, which means that they can now get healed back up by the Caretaker pretty much for free. And there comes the Lico, taking down 2 badges. Not the best engagement, of course, but still, it's value. That's 125% attrition. Over here, well, a stunned placeholder, a stunned in place Felon, and a dead Widow. Right. Not completely sure who is going to push this position, but I do think that the south position is a little bit more important. And good job, Lico, you nuked a Nimbus. Though I don't think that's as good looking as like the old Raven nuking Nimbus, which was kind of funny. Right, over here, Lance doing good job. Very nice. And Halberds, yeah, those things don't care about claws if they're armored up, and can easily push this position. I mean, there are mainly crashes, one Badger, one Ripper, and like that's it, like 2 Scorchers. Yeah, no one cares about that. Though, what they do care about is of course the economy that went down over here. Iris is now up for Northeast, which is going to suck a lot of energy. And honestly, I don't really see the reason yet, because the units you had over here were already like uncovered and they knew that it was mainly crashes. Right, so Halberds, if you're shooting, you're not armored, which means that you don't soak damage as well. And yes, Iris, you did also like make that very clear to the enemy. Right, Lance, once again doing good things by shooting. Over here, that's a lot of shields. Position not going to be lost very easily for Team Northwest. And hey, why don't you... Why? Oh, now you do. Right. Charons being like nuked. Not something you often see. But no. Drop them off. And no units survive. Yeah, and actually it was just kind of Reavers. Sure, they are decent, but like not that strong compared to other drops like Jack Drop, Mace Drop, those kind of things. And make units, yes, that is very good advice. But even though that was a kind of like, well, useless drop, let's be honest, it just gave metal to the enemy, that's not what you want. Yeah, Northeast is actually doing a really good job. Their economy right now is better, their position is better, and well, their future economy should also be better. Why did you nuke that? There was nothing there, right? I don't think there was anything. Anyways, over here, Cerberus is up, which is really nice for Northeast, both in terms of attrition and also just like suppression. They can just pretty much hold them off over here. And it's really hard to push. They would have to like, I don't know, like sneak a Widow this way. Because that's the thing, it's quite a small map this. So yeah, even though Cerberus isn't that long range compared to some other weapons like Big Bertha, it's still long range enough to like keep you suppressed in your base. So, over here, very slow Stinger is not going to be useful anytime soon. Coaches over here though, they will pretty much all be cleaned up. There they go. And last one. Good. Now the problem is, how do you use your Lions? Because yeah, that's still 1,000 worth of value. And they have a Cerberus, I attack, I die. Yeah, sure. So, Widow. Well, that is what I thought would be like pretty much the only answer. However, cloaked units over here for the enemy. Can you get it to that Cerberus? I kinda doubt it, because... well, I don't know how they got up there, but yeah, that sling could be a very big problem. Hey, Gnat! Hello! But does die. Right. Yeah, that Widow, I don't see it being very useful. Almost got uncovered, not great. And over here, well, the push from like northeast is kinda stopped, but on the other hand, like, they're still dealing damage to Lecos, which are super expensive, of course. And, well, if this match continues the way it is currently going, Northeast will have more eco. They have, like, better defenses. Looking at, like, shield ball over here and all that. I don't really see a way for map to into proc. I don't know, but it definitely seems to work. Right, Ample, your commander is now stunned, you can't advance over here, even though, yeah, that's a level 11 soon. Not yet, like soon. Commander. And that thing is expensive, and you're not able to use it. And also, something I find kind of interesting is that someone on, like, Team Northeast side that yes, it's a pork war. Even though you are the one with Cerberus, a lot of shields, and not advancing. And there it is, level 11. Chewbacca defense, that's a very useful defense. And you definitely have a lot of facts to back that up, most likely. Anyways, over here, yeah, what does Northeast have? A Cerberus to have their own units, maybe? Sure, that could work. But also, like, yeah, they do still have enough in terms of, like, I don't know, Rippers and Scorches to just hold the singular Ravagers off. I mean, that's the problem. What will Southwest do to get out of this position? They would have to, like, I don't know, try to move up there and, like, get that economy, maybe sneak that Widow. Though, yeah, they're currently not doing that, and that was a very good imp by Northeast. Because, oopsie doopsie, these things weren't on hold fire, which means that they're not actually, like, defended, as in, like, armored up. And just like that, they all got killed. Also, your lance is quite far forwards, because the fencer pushed it. And there it goes. No fencer, well, no fencer, no lance for you. Lico, you do have ammo, but you don't have a target? Right. I mean, sneaking a Lico into the enemy base could maybe do something, though I don't think it's going to help much. Scorches in your economy. It all goes down. Over here, Scorches moving forwards. Imp very far forwards, which means that, yeah, even if you do have something to just try and defend against this, the Imp will stun it. And, well, not a great stun by the Imp, honestly. But this should be over very, very soon. Over here, Phantoms, right. Sure. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left, but that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. After the loss of ATOSTIC's commander and even surrendering all of that reclaim to the enemy, they still managed to win. GG Northeast.